All right. So now we've got DJ Nash and against Brandon Comer.
Do you know who Brandon is?
So I do, and there's actually a funny story to it. Um, Today was the first time I actually met Brandon, but I used to be a blackjack dealer back in the day and slang cards in Spokane, and I worked with his dad, Jerry Comer.
Oh, nice.
So I actually shared the stream on Facebook again and tagged Jerry, so I'm hoping he comes to check it out. But yeah, so and he got a hold of Brandon got a hold of me, wanted to play in the 499 and under, but it was too full. And it was funny, he signed up and sent me money even though it was already full, and he was like ninth on the waiting list. So but I haven't watched him shoot yet, so
This will be a treat for all of us then.
Yeah.
He drew kind of a beast in DJ.
Yeah, he did.
So we'll see what he can do from there. But this looks like kind of a tough rack to get through. I'm not sure. Must be swerving around that 10 a little bit to get to the 11. Oh, a little too much.
Yeah.
All right, here's our first real chance at Brandon since the break. See what we can put together here. Well, these solids don't look too terrible, though. Somebody's going to have to get old Bob off of there.
No, it wasn't. That was loud on our end. He didn't unplug anything.
I don't think so. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all that matters.
All right. I might switch Bob tables if I can find a match that's almost done. They should be getting close. Table 2. Also on table 4.
I think the table 4 is almost over. I think I've been watching a little bit. I think it's 1-1. I'm not positive, but I think.
Yeah, those are the 2 longest running tables, so I might do that. Let's see. Oh gosh. Or Tatum.
Tatum have to play Bob.
Yes.
Maybe we need to go over and shark Bob.
Well, that's why that's part of the theory, other than changing up who's on the stream. That's part of the theory of changing tables.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Bob was born to be a star with that handsome face, so.
Yeah, and he can play pretty much on any table.
Yeah, Bob is a real treat to watch it. I mean, he's just a beast on the table still after so many years of playing. And
yeah, yes, I do. I'm just waiting a second until yes. Yeah, I know.
I really enjoy watching some of these matches and some of the things people can do. That was a great shot by Brandon. It's a heck of a cut. Get some justice. There we go. I'm not sure if anything. Yeah, it looks like the 6 will go by the 14. It's a little tight, rail first, but I'm looking right down the line. And I'm pretty sure he has angle. If he really wanted to, he could probably bump him and move him around, rearrange some of the furniture like that. But that 2 does not go on the side. I can see it from the screen down the rail. And it does not go by that 13 at all. But he seems to be a pretty clean shooter, though. I mean, I can really enjoy that. It looks like table 2 is over. I'm not sure if Cody or Chris Garrison won, but with as much as these balls have moved around, it really hasn't tied the table up any. I mean, the solids looked a little tough there for a while, but looks like Chris Garrison lost. I'm looking around the room and seeing who's all playing, but I can't see any of the scores or if people are keeping score or what's going on. It looks like if Mike Robinson and Ryan are playing. It looks like it's 1-1 if they're keeping track of the score, but I can't 100% tell. Otherwise, I just don't know. Chris, it looks like DJ's gonna. He has kind of a weird pattern here as well because it can turn out ugly in a hurry if he doesn't get out far enough or whatnot. And granted, close enough to that pocket, you can cheat it a little bit, but that pocket comes real big in a hurry. Same with this shot. If he goes 3 rails, the 3 gets big. If he tries to go 1 or 2 rails, that both side pockets can be real big. So it's just, but DJ's got good control. I imagine he'll probably stay pretty far away from it. He'll probably get closer to the 3 than the pocket. Oh, he went under it, taking the distance. I guess on a bar box, so it's not that far. Yep. On table 2, we got Cody Caldwell and Caudell.
All right, Adrian.
And Adrian. I'm not even going to try to destroy that name either.
Yep.
They're on table 2, so we've got another match coming. We got the beast himself, the giant killer, taking off now. He just came over and shook my hand, old Josh Peterson. All right, DJ, you got
be Cindy White.
Got an okay shot, it looks like, on the 8. Decent little bank. Or
you want to know where you're at, Richard?
That's a game that I've really started taking on a lot more, is bank pool. I love watching it. Love seeing the. It's just fun. So I watched quite a bit of it with like Nick Marner and some of the older bank players, and
a lot of these matches.
Oh, yeah, God, it's amazing. It's helped me with my game. I can say that. Oh, 5's in the way.
You've got a little time.
All right, Brandon, you got what looks like a practice table there to play on, playing through a square. I mean, 3, 6, 5, 2, 8 is what I would do. Play the square.
All right. Did I miss an entire game yet, or is this?
No, this is still the first one. I think I commentary cursed DJ when I said he was a good player. No, DJ's great. DJ's great. He really is. It's funny because I like to watch a lot of the pool with like some of the commentaries, like Jeremy Jones and stuff, and it's about the time they start praising somebody, it seems like they miss a ball that they would never miss, or scratch where they would never scratch, or
right.
That was hard to really pick a wrong pattern with this one. It's just staying in line. Like that one, you got to play a little slower, like more top, and let the spin bring you out to the middle of the table. When you try to force it like that, you wind up running down with that weird angle that he has there. Now he has to. I mean, it looks a lot easier on the screen than on the table. By the screen, that's a terrible cut, but still makeable. Still, shape is still there if you just, good stroke, bottom left. Make sure you stay down and get through the ball. Focus on your fundamentals on something like this. He was going 3 rails. He was going to try to go 3 rails to it. That made the ball that much harder to make.
Not the worst leave, but DJ should be able to.
Yeah, it doesn't scratch if he shoots it to the bottom left at the pocket that he's looking at right now. This one, he can play at pocket speed and really not give up anything terribly easy. I mean, maybe a bank on the 6 or a long cut up the rail or something, but if you play it at pocket speed, you might, if you do hang it up, you hope you hang it up in the pocket.
Oh, got it.
Or just don't worry about it and play like DJ.
Yep, that'll do that. All right, and looks like we got Jackie over here.
I'm not sure if she's on the 9 or the 8.
We're about to find.
She's on the 8 for sure.
On the 8.
does squeeze by. You might have to go real first, but it does squeeze by. And these shots will roll a little better into the pocket to be played at pocket speed with a little bit of bottom like that right there.
She got it.
That was a good shot. Jackie can be a great player at times, and her and Bob won the Scotch doubles gold division this year over at Lincoln City. So
would have been last year.
I guess last year technically, but
yeah. And it would have been, was it the 9-ball?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
believe.
so it was last fall because they didn't go to Lincoln City in March.
Yeah,
they were worried about the.
DJ just broke on table 9.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I'm not. It looks like he made something. Oh, that magic rack saved him. He would have been behind the 8. That's the one flaw with those things is can't slow roll over them, and sometimes they'll kill you, but more often than not in a situation like that, they save you. It looks like the solids are twice as good, but it don't look like he has a good shot on them. I can't tell if he can see the 2 or not. Don't look like it from either angle that I have.
Can he take the 5 side?
Possibly, but you don't really want to let go because you're going to bump into that 1, and it could tie up a lot of things. That 2 could end up on the 11. The 6 could end up weird, even tied to the 9. The 9 could end up tying the 2 and 11 up. And
yeah,
that's the thing about bar box 8 balls. If you can avoid it, one of the greatest sayings I ever heard was from Buddy Hall, which if you have shape, don't play it, and don't move balls unless you absolutely have to.
Right.
And I try to live on that, even though sometimes I like to hit balls as hard as I possibly can because I like the sound.
Yeah. You and Ryan Wilson both.
I watched some of the pros. Like I lived in South Dakota for a little while and got to watch Shane quite a bit. Living in Vegas for quite a bit, I got to watch a lot of the pros. And that's where I learned to warm up by hitting the balls a little harder. Some of those guys, that's how they do it. They all say, oh, it just loosens up the shoulders. And I was talking about bank pull earlier with Nick Varner. Nick Varner, actually, when he warms up, it doesn't matter if he's in a 9-ball, 8-ball, straight pull. It doesn't matter what tournament he's in. He warms up with banks because he can hit them soft and hard. And he says, if you can play, and this guy's like a 6-time world champion, if you can play bank pull and play shape, you should be able to play shape off of anything that you're shooting straight into the pocket.
Yep.
And, some of these older players, they didn't play on the equipment that we have today, where it's a lot more consistent and definitely a lot better than it was back then. But, all right.
Have you heard of K-ball?
I have.
So, what do you think of it?
I don't really have any feelings on it because I heard of it but never really watched it. And everybody I know that has played it, they have mixed emotions over it. So I
think it would be fun if I could do a tournament with it. I don't know what I would go to points wise, but it's just rotation. Got you. Finally, we got
another perch breaker. Adam Hilly got knocked off his perch, and then he ended up getting Jeremy Parker. Oh boy, must have been a clash of the Titans over there. Jeremy's beard and Adam, just being a monster.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Now, this is a weird match we're watching here between DJ and Brandon. They with DJ, he's missed a couple of shots that are very uncommon for him. But have you ever heard of the game bowling? So you rack up 10 ball and you can handicap it 100 different ways. I learned this out in Mountain Home, Idaho, when we were there for a few months working. And there's actually Tank's Billiards there in Mountain Home. He's a good guy, in case anybody ever is out there. But we used to play bowling out there, and what it is, you rack 10 ball and you score it just like bowling, 1 point per ball, and you get 2 shots at the rack. So you can pick up 3 points, a spare, a strike. And we used to actually have a little league out there that was like 8 players, and you played 10 frames, so 10 racks. and you can handicap it all the way to where you break and you shoot from there, or you break and you get ball in hand. You can shoot them in any order, not 1 through 10, any order. For your little bit lower end players, it's a great practice game because it's kind of like straight pool. I mean, you can play it a couple of different ways, but
Right.
realistically, it's a game that you have to keep your focus on because you can get out quite a bit, but you have to stay focused.
Yeah. No, but the K-ball, it's rotation, but whenever you miss, including the break, so it's 15 ball rotation. Anytime you miss, including the break, your opponent gets ball in hand. So it 100% eliminates safeties. You can't play safeties because as soon as you miss.
So I was thinking of a different game then.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a totally different game.
Yeah.
DJ.
Because I actually, I've seen some of the pros posting that they like this, and it's something new that a couple of them have been playing, and so it would be, and it's basically a point of ball.
So it's kind of like straight pool then, just with ball in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So no safety.
So is it played like rotation though, where you shoot 1 through 15, or you shoot any ball like?
Shoot 1 through 15.
Okay. Yep. So it's a combination of the two. That'd be fun.
Right. And so you could do, gosh, I guess
Good
30
hit, DJ.
30 points
tie it
for
up.
a match. I think 30 points for a match because that would maybe go to 3 racks.
Yeah.
By 3 racks, somebody should have it.
Yeah, with rotation though, because I played 15 ball rotation, it can be a very slow game or a very fast paced game. It depends on how the balls roll. But if you're getting ball in hand every time they miss,
it should be quick.
It should be real quick. Yeah.
Right.
Boy, that 5 ball's a magnet for these guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's just poor guys are. Somebody, I guess we're gonna have to turn off that switch, aren't we?
Right. He's gonna have to play safe here, but I don't know how.
You just kind of shoot it at almost like you're shooting at that diamond closest to the middle pocket with left. Leave it, and this is all cue ball control here. Focus on trying to get it frozen to that top rail, as Nick Barner would call it, the golden bar. Because, I mean, from up there, especially if you're on the side that he's on there on the bottom half of the table, it makes extra, but you don't want to go close to that pocket. That ball can get sucked in there in a hurry. Oof.
That was good.
That was great speed control. That's what he was playing. And, I mean, but yeah, anywhere on this side of the table, he was pretty good because that combination doesn't sit at all well for anything, anyways, up table. But this side makes it 10 times harder.
Yeah.
And now it makes it even harder to play safe because even if he can't hit the 12, he can't hit it full enough to get behind the 8. Mikey got Jeremy. Oh, man. Must be brutal out there. These guys are. I'm kind of curious what DJ has planned here because I can't tell if he's hooked by the pocket or not from either angle.
He keeps looking at it. He's bent down looking at it.
He must not be.
He actually called.
That looks like 15, yeah, 13.
Upper left corner, so he must not be. He's going to try bang.
Maybe it's just super tight by the 8. That's. Comes up with some amazing shots, though, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him make it either. Wasn't terribly hit. You gonna tie that 7 up? Yep. Nope. Add a little more grease on it. I'm looking right down the line. He's got at least 3/4 of a pocket.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wait up, buddy. Let's go hill. Let's give him a thriller in Coeur d'Alene. He seems to shoot pretty well, though.
Yeah, he does.
Too much behind that one.
Yeah, he did. Got some serious problems.
Yeah. This in and out, you'll see DJ miss very often. This is one where if I can, I try to stay atop of the 12 ball a little bit. I don't want to move the 8 if I can avoid it. I'd rather go 2 rails and come up. But again, I try not to move things. I'm a pretty big fan of the way Buddy Hall plays, and don't move things if you don't have to. Don't play shape if you already have it. That kind of stuff. he's straight in or if he's got a little length on it.
People didn't give me chips. I might have to figure that out later. Oh, maybe not. No.
Oh no!
Still left him a
Maybe.
really tough shot, though.
Maybe DJ's just trying to make it a thriller. You know, the drama. You know, it's funny how often the 8-ball's missed at the amateur level by, you know, people either trying to slow it in there or decelerating or something like that. I know. Oh, what a try!
Goodness.
What a try, buddy! Like
I thought you had that.
Wayne got Jackie.
I even watched her 8-ball shot on one of the games. It must have been the game we won.
And DJ got him 2-0. That was a good showing, guys. Good play. We'll be back.